All right, guys, we are over here at the property again. Building's still not up yet. We are going to be starting the building. Well, I'm not going to be starting the building, but the building construction is actually starting tomorrow. The builder's coming by with a very specialized piece of equipment to drill the holes for the posts, the pier holes, basically. And yeah, so we're going to be starting with that very soon. And I offered the builder a time-lapse video, so I'm going to show you my little setup that I came up with here. And we're actually going to put this time-lapse camera up in this tree. The sun is blocking, but that tree right there. We're going to get up as high as we can and put the time-lapse camera up there, which would be great. Hoping this video is not too shaky. I'm kind of stuck carrying the camera in one hand and tools in the other. All right, so I'm going to go over my little setup here, which I feel is pretty unique in its own right. So I basically have to get up on a ladder and mount this thing in a tree. All right, so just to kind of go over how this works, my camera set up here. So I bought this Carlon box. Well, it's not really a Carlon box, it's a Bud Industries box. And it's got a clear polycarbonate cover. And I have a SJ Cam SJ8 Pro mounted inside, okay? And the way I have this set up is Wi-Fi is on. It's got a 128 gigabyte SD card installed. I have the USB power plugged in, and I also have this USB cigarette lighter socket plugged in. Okay, so we're basically going to be running this thing off external power. It's not going to be running off of regular power. I need to get bug spray. Hold on a second. All right, so I got the ladder set up on the trailer against the tree. It looks like it's taller than it is, but it's really not. It's only 12 feet. I don't think I'm going to need to go that high either with the battery and stuff, so. Piece of wood here. This is going to let me space it out from the tree. Extend. From the vantage point of that camera, hopefully you can see that, we can see the entire build site. All the way, this tree here is up on the edge over here, barely in frame, so I think that'll work. All I have to do is hook up the battery now and get that wire tied back so it don't look like crap. One complaint with this camera so far. Let's go up here. I'm sure you could already hear it. Mind my footing. One more rung and we're up. So this is basically the view that that camera has. You can see the entire build site, but as you can hear, this camera makes shutter sounds every time it takes a picture. So that's annoying. But you know, I think this is going to turn out to be a pretty nice video of the build site for sure. So time will tell. We'll be coming back tomorrow afternoon at some point and taking the camera footage. So now I'm just gonna, oh, it's not that loud inside the enclosure. Yeah, I can barely hear it. Let's see. Huh. Okay. All right, so all I got to do now basically is break down this ladder and load it back into the truck, and then we will have ourselves a time-lapse video come tomorrow. And this will be interesting too, because over on the far end of the property there, on that tree right there in the center of the screen, I don't know if you can be able to see it, right here, I put a solar powered LED motion light. So if any wild creatures or whatever start walking around down in here and basically happen to cross paths with that, and if that's able to see it, I guess we'll see. I know these things don't really work that great at night, but they're not made to work at night. They're daytime action cameras. So, all right guys, we'll check back in once we get some footage.